Okay, let's go on to the last topic of this chapter, chapter 8. Now over here हम लोग एक lanthanoids करे थे. Actinoids where we are going to fill up the 5F. Okay, and they have almost the same properties as lanthanoids. जैसे हमने lanthanoids में lanthanoid contraction करा था, यहाँ पे हम उसको क्या बुलाते हैं? That is going to be known as actinoid contraction. वहाँ पे lanthanoids में we were filling up 4F. Over here we are going to fill up 5F. Right? So this is the second series which is known as the 5F series of F block. Now when we talking of actinoids over here, again there are going to be 14 elements which are going to be present in this series, in which we are progressively filling up the orbitals of the F subshell. So there are 7 orbitals, so they are going to be 14. Now again, because of same energies of 5F and 6D, right? The electrons, they will keep jumping from 5D to 6D, and the electronic configuration is again not very regular. Electronic configuration is not regular. Okay. Now when we talking of these, let's go on to the members. The first member which we have, that is actinium. Okay, this is going to be the first member with a symbol of AC. Right? The second member which we are having, that is thorium. With a symbol of TH. Then the next member we have protactinium. Protactinium. Okay? This is going to be protactinium या protactium है. Protactium. This is going to be the next member, and it has the symbol Pa. Right? Then the next one, that is uranium with the symbol U. Uranium के बाद हमारे पास आता है neptunium, neptunium. This is going to have the symbol of Np. Then we have the next one as plutonium, which is having a symbol of Pu. Americium, which is going to have symbol of Am. Right? फिर उसके बाद we have curium. Cm, and then we have berkelium, which has the symbol of Bk. Then we have californium, which has the symbol of Cf. Right? Then we have the next one, which is Einsteinium. Which is going to have a symbol of Es. Then we have fermium, which has the symbol Fm. Okay? फिर उसके बाद हमारे पास जो नेक्स्ट आता है, आफ्टर fermium we have mendelevium. Which is going to have a symbol of Md. Then we have nobelium, nobelium and lawrencium. Lr. Right? So these are going to be the elements. When we're looking at the electronic configuration, we are going to fill up the nearest noble gas, which is radon. So in actinium, 5F0 is going to be present and the electronic configuration is going to be 6D1 7S2. 5F0 is going to be there. Okay? फिर उसके बाद next में thorium also, it is going to be 6D2 7S2. So there is no F electron which is present in this. Then proctane, in the next one, proctatinium, we are going to have 5F2. So we have radon, 5F2, 6S1, 7S2. Right? Then in uranium, we are going to have 5F3. यहाँ पे 6D बना है. 5F3, 6D1, 7S2. Okay? फिर उसके बाद we come to neptunium. In neptunium there is going to be 5F4. So we have radon, 5F4, 6D1, 7S2. Then next one is plutonium. In case of plutonium, we are going to have radon 5F6, 6D0, 7S2. Then the next one is americium. In this case, we are going to have 5F7, 6D0. 7S2. ठीक है? Then the next one is curium. In case of curium, we are going to have 5F7, 6D1, 7S2. Then in berkelium, we are going to have over here 5F9. So there is going to be no electron in 6D, 7S2. Right? Then we have californium. In case of californium, we are going to have again 5F10. So we have radon, 5F10, 6D0, 7S2. Right? And then we have einsteinium. In this case, we are going to have 5F11 and 6D0. So we have radon, 5F11, 6D0, 7S2. ठीक है? फिर उसके बाद हमारे पास आ गया fermium. In case of fermium, we are going to have 5F12, 6D0. So the electronic configuration is radon, 5F12, 6D0, 7S2. Right? And then we have mendelevium. In case of mendelevium, we are going to have 5F13. And in case of nobelium, we are going to have 5F14, 6D0. And then in case of lawrencium, we are going to have radon, 5F14, 6D1, 7S2. So these are the members and the electronic configuration. It has a very irregular electronic configuration as we have just studied. So we go on to the second characteristic over here, which is the oxidation states. We have discussed the oxidation states in quite a detail when we were talking of lanthanoids. Over here they have variable oxidation states, like they can show oxidation states of +2, +3, +4, plus 5, plus 6 and plus 7. So they can show oxidation states of these. But plus 3 oxidation state over here is not very common. जैसे आपने उसमें लैंथेनॉइड्स में भी studied that the plus 3 oxidation state is very common. In this case, this is not a common state. So this is one point of difference between the lanthanoids and the actinoids, right? Why this is happening? Now, why do they have, so many variable oxidation state? The reason behind this is that 5F, 6D and 7S, they all are at comparable energies. They are going to be all at comparable energies. ठीक है? क्योंकि they are at comparable energies, so all of them can participate in bonding. That is the reason why it is showing so many variable oxidation states. Now, when we are talking of the actinoids, they preferably form ionic species. And the ionic species which are most common, they are going to be N3 positive and N4 positive. ठीक है? So यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने यहाँ लिखा कि it's not common. No, it's the more. Then it should be the most common. So you can write down over here that this is the most common, just as in the case of lanthanoids. ठीक है? So plus 3 oxidation state again is going to be the most common. That is the reason why it is forming M3 positive ions. Okay? So M3 positive, M4 positive, then we have MO2 positive and we have MO22 positive. Okay? So these are the oxidation states which are going to be present over here. Then after that we come to the ionic radii and actinoid contraction. Ionic radii and actinoid contraction. Ionic radii and actinoid contraction. Now over here again there is going to be a steady decrease in the ionic radii along the series. So when we are traveling along the series, the radius that will keep on decreasing with increase in atomic number. Okay, with increase in atomic number. Now this is due to the fact that over here, just like वहाँ पे हमने lanthanoid contraction करा था, यहाँ पे that there is going to be actinoid contraction. This actinoid contraction, that is because of the poor shielding effect electrons, right? Because of the poor shielding effect of 5f electrons. So what is happening over here? That the 5f electrons, they are offering imperfect shielding. As we going along the series, again the nuclear charge will keep on increasing, and as the inner electrons, that is the 5f, they will keep on increasing, the screening effect will keep on becoming more and more poor. So due to that comparison, the effect that gets cancelled out, and hence there is going to be a slight decrease, an uneven decrease in the ionic radii and the atomic radii of actinoid series. Okay? Then we go on to the magnetic properties. Just as we have studied in lanthanoids, तो magnetic properties भी इसकी उसी तरह से होती है. It is seen that most of them are paramagnetic in nature. Most of the actinoids, they are going to be paramagnetic in nature because they contain unpaired electrons. because they contain unpaired electrons. ठीक है? Now the ions like we have Ac3 positive, then we have thorium 4 positive, and then we have lawrencium 3 positive. Right? When we're looking at the electronic configuration of this, actinium 3 positive, that is going to have an electronic configuration of 5f0. Okay, and when we're talking of thorium 4 positive, again the electronic configuration is going to be 5f0. And in lawrencium it is 5f14. All of these three, they behave as dimagnetic, okay, because of zero or completely paired electrons. Then next property which we are going to do is colors. All those which are going to have unpaired electrons or empty d orbitals, empty f orbitals, they are going to show color. Okay? So all those which either have electrons for the transition in the f block or they have empty f orbitals, all of them they are going to be colored. Is it clear? So over here when we are talking of color, the color will be like all those which have starting from 1 electron in f and ending up to 13 electrons. All those they are going to have colors. Now the color that is due to the electronic transitions, this we have already started in the F subshell. The electronic transitions which is going to take place in the F subshell, that is going to give color. Formation of complexes. The next property is formation of complexes. Now when we are doing the complexes over here, actinoids they have greater tendency to form complexes in comparison to lanthanoids. Okay? Now this is because of their higher charge, and smaller size. Okay? Because of their higher charge and smaller size. Then finally we come to the chemical reactivity. When we are talking of chemical reactivity, over here, let's talk of the main characteristics of chemical reactivity of actinoids. The first one is that the actinoid metals are all silvery white, right? And they have variable structures. They are going to have variable structures. Number two, they are highly reactive. Especially in the divided form. Divided means they are divided into smaller chips. Okay? Especially in the divided forms. Then number three, all metals they are attacked by hydrochloric acid, HCl, but not by HNO3. That is due to formation of protective layer on their surface. Okay? And this layer which is formed on the surface, they are layer of oxides. right? Then number 4, alkalis, they have no action on actinoids. Alkalis have no action on actinoids. ठीक है? And then the last what we are going to do over here, they are uses of actinoids. The first use is thorium dioxide, that is used for making electric bulbs. It is used in electric bulbs. Then thorium, it is also used in the manufacture of rods of atomic reactors. Okay? Then number 3, thorium, it is also used in medicines for treatment of cancer. Okay? फिर उसके बाद you know where uranium is used. Uranium, that is used to give green color to the glass. So the green color which we have on the glasses of certain buildings, that is because of uranium. Then uranium also is used in the production of nuclear energy. Nuclear fission reactions में use करते हैं because of its radioactive nature. So it is also used in the production of nuclear energy. And the uranium salts, they are used uranium salts, they are going to be used in textile industry, right? And then in the ceramic industry, the tiles industry, and it is also used in medicines. It is also used in medicines. So with this we finish our chapter, which is DNF block. The next chapter which we are going to begin, that is unit 9, coordinate chemistry. ठीक है?